Welcome to our live Barbie review. This live is for adult collectors only, not for children. I will be reviewing the 1999 Barbie and Baby Sister Chrissy, plus Marie Osmond collector's dolls and many others. I welcome everyone to join us for a fun time with Barbie and doll collections. Now, with TZED, let's get started. Hello everyone. How are you this beautiful, beautiful Monday? Hello, Sacred Emotions. Okay, I know you said you had a rather busy day. All right, guys, whether we have one or two or many, you can still review this video after the live, but I'm glad to see those of you that are here in the live. Thank you for that very, very much. I want to review some of these awesome Barbies that we have out there. And the first one I'm going to review today, of course, I did let you know this, is the 1999 Barbie and Baby Sister Chrissy. And here she is. What a beautiful doll set, guys. Beautiful. Now, keep in mind, anything I say about this Barbie doll is my own opinion. And let me bring my tablet up here so I can see your comments as I'm talking about this Barbie doll. What's really nice about this Barbie, and I really love it, but in my opinion, I believe this is more of a collector's item than it is for kids. And in one of the videos, I did show you a little bit. The directions say you must pull the carriage very, very, very slowly. And her hips are made in such a way that she does walk. She does have sound, but the sound comes from the baby carriage. And I'll show you that right now. Oh, and I'll tell you about this little diaper in there. I made these little diapers myself because in my opinion, every diaper bag should have a diaper. And you can see I added a designer diaper in the diaper bag. I just feel it's not a proper diaper bag without diapers in it. And I put one in the carriage. But the sound doesn't come from the baby or the doll. The sound comes from the carriage. Underneath the baby's head is a magnet. And when you lay the baby down, she makes the sounds. And I'll show you. So you have to put the baby down in order for her to sing that lullaby. And so that's the number one thing that I see a fault with, that I would prefer the baby sound to be in the baby and the humming from the mom. That's number 2. The diaper was number 1. They should have added a mini diaper to the diaper bag. They had in here a bottle, lotion, baby powder, and a rattle, but no diapers. So I created my own. And so that's the first thing that, and it's got, this is very well made. I love this little baby. And she does have her own nappy on. Very cute little baby with it. And I love the fact that the carriage does come off. And she can hold the baby carriage. And she can sit and put the baby in her arms. I love that. This can go either way. This way or this way. So I really love that about that. And I'm not too keen on her. Arlene is still at her doctor's appointment. Okay, Arlene, thanks for letting me know. Now, when you turn the carriage around, she is supposed to walk. And it does say to pull the carriage very, very slowly. Now, in testing her out, I found that her legs they chop a little bit. We'll see. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and pull the carriage slowly. And her legs begin to move. See how her hip goes down? And she is well made. I will give her that. And then but when you go, oh, there she's doing it. See how choppy that is? So, and the fact that you have to pull it very, very slowly. I can't see a young girl that loves Barbies pulling it very, very slowly. I mean, you have to really pull it slow to get her to actually walk. It was a well thought out toy, though. I will say that. Very well thought out toy. Now, I'll show you guys her legs. See how loose her legs are? That is so she can walk. And I love the fact they made her hips so that she can actually walk. But the fact is, her knees don't bend. I would have loved to see that her knees bend so when she sits on the couch and holds the baby, I would have loved to have her knees bend down. So there's give and take in everything you make, whether it's handmade or factory made, but it is a very well thought out toy, a beautiful collector's item. I love that. And I love the fact that I'm able to have her in my... Sacred said, no worries, Barbie, I'm moving that way today. Yeah, me too. But I love the fact how they thought it out, how they made her legs actually move so that she can walk. So now you know my review, my opinion. Number 1, I wish she would have had a small diaper in the diaper bag. Number 2, that the sounds would have came from the mom and the baby rather than the carriage. And 3, that they would have put a diaper in her diaper bag. So there's my 3 things and my review on this Barbie. And that's really not that many because, like I said, guys, very well thought out Barbie for my collection. And I love how they made her. And, of course, the diaper bag, which I left in there. Let me get it. There we go. And the fact that you can hook her to it. And I just love everything about this. Now, let me tell you guys something. When you open a Barbie to review it or look at it or see if it does do what it's supposed to do, make sure... when you take them out of your box, make sure to keep everything, every little tie wrap, every little cardboard, so that you can put the doll right back in the box and put her like she's never been opened. And for the top, when you do open it, be very careful because they do glue these. And what you're going to do is you're going to get some special rubber glue if you choose to open your dolls. And you are going to put the rubber glue right here. And then you are going to seal it as if it has never been opened at all. And that is how you open your collector's Barbies and take them out of the box. And she will be back in the box intact just the way she was when I got her. And make sure you look at every part as you're taking the doll out. Make sure you're looking at every piece so you can put it back exactly like it was. Now, let me go over this cute little diaper bag, guys. Cute little diaper bag. I love the fact that it looks modern. It's net and silver. You all know I love silver. That's my favorite, as you can see, with my rings. But the only thing is, no diaper. So, they have the back open right here so that you can take out the diaper bag contents. And what I did is I made her some designer diapers for her bag. And here's the other one. I made her a polka dot and a butterfly. So her baby has designer diapers. How cool is that, guys? And then they also had with this, of course, the baby lotion. And they had a cute little baby bottle, a white baby bottle. And inside here they also had the baby powder. How adorable is that? Baby powder, and of course, no baby can be without the baby rattle with a bee on it. How adorable is that, guys? Awesome, awesome, awesome toy. But I would say, I don't know, because you have to pull her very, very slowly. I would say maybe 8 years old, 9. And even then, I don't think they would understand how to pull it so slowly. But I really feel these type of Barbies, and this is my opinion again, guys. My opinion, these type of Barbies they make are for doll collectors. I really believe that. And so, I am going to make her part of my collection. She will be back in her box. I'll wipe her down, make sure she's all good to go, put her back in her box as if she was never taken out. How awesome is that? And here is a tip on collecting Barbies, guys. Awesome, Paula. When you collect dolls and Barbies, keep their boxes intact. Now, if you buy a Barbie that is, the box is damaged, salvage what you can of that box, because it's going to be worth more to you in a box than it is without a box. So make sure to try to salvage as much as the box as you can. Now, I have bought several Barbies that absolutely have no boxes because they were just destroyed. But that still has the value, but not as much as it would have had I had the box. So I am very grateful to have her box. And I don't have many. I used to collect Barbie, but not anymore. Oh, I've never stopped collecting. Now, here is a couple things I found on eBay. Walmart and eBay and several other places still have her. Now, Walmart is still selling her for $99.95. She is still $100 value at Walmart. And then I found her again on eBay for $60. Now, and that is with the box, $60. Now, other channels had her. The lowest I found was $49 without the box, and it had some pieces missing. So I don't really like to buy things with pieces missing. So beware to read all the fine print when you're buying these kind of used dolls that have already been pre-purchased. And I did get a phenomenal deal on her, and I am so glad she had the box. She was intact and has all her stuff. And so that was a good deal. And the fact that Walmart still sells her for $100, she is worth being in my collection. All right, let's move her. Let's move along, guys. Let's move along. And I want to thank you guys for being here. Now, let's talk about, I have another doll here. This is going to shock you guys. I have another doll here. It is the Special 2000 Celebration Barbie. Celebration Barbie. Now, as you can see, I need to put some rubber glue on the side of her box, and she has no top. I will have to make a top out of cardboard for her, but I got a heck of a deal. And what you have to do when you get boxes that are somewhat damaged, you definitely want to put them back together. And when you do the, like, let's say my top is missing here. I don't know if you guys can see that. My top is missing. So what I want to do, since the rest of the box is completely intact, except for here, the seam is broke. So I will put some rubber glue there. But the rest of her box is intact. And what I'm going to do is take a piece of cardboard, measure the top, and use the flaps on the inside, rubber glue it, and it'll be like a brand new box. And that will up her value. Now, this is going to floor you guys. Online, I found her. This is the special edition Celebration Barbie, and she is on Peakwell for $2,000, guys. $2,000 is her value there. Now, everyone puts their own price, you know that. So it depends on the seller and, of course, the buyer, what you're willing to pay. Now, because she is a rare vintage 2000 celebration doll, it's a holiday doll, and I found her again for $1,500 on Poshmark. And I don't know how many of you belong on Poshmark, but she's going for a little less price, but you can see her whole box is intact. So when I look at all the prices out there, what they're going for, how low they are, how high they are, I meet somewhere in the middle. And the lowest that I found her was $450. So between the 2000, the 15, and the 450, I would go somewhere in the middle because my box is not intact. Now, once I build the top of the box with the same cardboard that you see here, once I build the top of the box and put that on, then her box will be complete. It'll up her value. So keep that in mind, guys. And you can make it, but a beautiful, beautiful find right here. I was really shocked when I saw that everything is in there. She's intact. She still has all her parts on. Her coat, little coat here, is still extremely white. She has her headband. Everything is intact. So she will make a super addition to my collection. I did not have this one. I was really happy to find this one, and I thought I would share her with you guys also. Hey, I'm sad. I'm late. Well, that's okay. Better late than not at all, right? And so that's how you take care of the boxes, guys. Never do not buy a doll or a Barbie because it's moldy or the box is damaged. You can always fix those. And when I get this box fixed, I will show you how it looks brand new, just like it never had a missing top. And so then you guys will know if you want me to teach you how to do it and fix the seams, and get yourself some rubber glue, because that is what they use to seal the seams and the top and the bottom to keep them sealed. So remember that, guys. All right. Hello, Tiffany, Arlene, Paula's in the house. Sacred Emotions is with us, but she's listening. She's got a lot going on. And Jen Zora was here for a minute, but she had to go. And let's see, I said Paula. I appreciate you all coming in. All right, guys, now, the next doll I'm going to move on and show you is, and keep in mind, guys, it's too, when you are collecting things, it isn't about having the best. It's not about having the best or the most money or the in. It's about what you love, what you want. Now, did I want the 2000? Yes, I did. And I finally found her in an auction, and what a heck of a price, because sometimes people in these auctions do not realize the value of what they have. Because there are a lot of phenomenal doll collectors out there, Barbie collectors out there, that do not have those in their collection. So you make it an asset. But it isn't always about that. It's what you love also. And I'll show you that here with let me find her paperwork. I had to get all my paperwork sorted out here. Now, this is an Avon Spring Petals Barbie exclusive. Now, her box is a little bit beat up, as you can see, but yet it is intact. She still has her box, and she is beautifully intact. Her little flowers, all her stuff is still in the proper packaging. Even this has not been opened. Now, here's another hint, guys. Whenever you want to take a Barbie out for review, if anything is in plastic like this, don't open it unless you have a plastic bag and sealer to put it back in plastic. Which I do have one of those, but I do not do it. I just leave it in the plastic. So this is the Spring Petals Barbie. And it is the second in the series. Now, here's what I'm talking about, guys. I love the Avon dolls. Did I care that this is the second in the series? No, I didn't. Is her value less than the first series? Yes. And you can find her online for $40. So, see how low her price is, because she is the second in the series. But that does not matter, because I wanted her, and I found her, and I got her. So, I would love to have the first series, but since I can't, I will take her. So, keep that in mind, guys. It's not always about the price. It's about what attracts you to the doll. And I just love this spring Barbie. It makes you feel like every day is springtime. So I really love that doll. Paula said I got the... Yes, she is a darling. Good, Paula. Did you get the second edition or the first edition? She is a gorgeous, gorgeous Barbie doll. And Avon put a lot of dolls. You can find these dolls in Walmart too. Even though they're Avon exclusives, you can find them at Walmart, You can find them on eBay. And there's quite a few of the second edition. Now, I did try to find the prices of the first edition spring petals, but I could not find it. So I turned that over to my dude so he can check it out for me. All right. Oh, thank you, Tiffany. Thank you, thank you. All right, let's move on to another one of my favorites that I'm glad I came across. And here is another one, guys. Now, this one does not sell for a lot of money, but who cares? The Princess Bride. Can you guys see her? The Princess Bride. She is gorgeous. Now, I didn't want to take too many out of their boxes because that's a lot of work putting it back together. I'll move her up a little closer so you guys can see her. Now, what I like about this Barbie is the fact she has working parts and you can change the batteries out. And right here it tells you, it says, let me read it. Barbie asks her magic mirror who will be her true love. Prince Ken, of course, and then it does a magical chime. So when she holds up her mirror, you will see Ken in her mirror. And the fact that you can change out the batteries just makes it awesome for your collection. Now, right now she is the princess. So you take off her blue bodice and her princess crown and put her veil on, and she is the Princess Bride. How awesome is that? Another awesome Barbie that you might want for your collection. Beautiful, beautiful Princess Bride. And her box is a little bent on the bottom. I have to get some stuff to fix that. But I found her. She was, you can get her at Walmart's for $50-something, $55. And then I found her again with her box intact for $21. So she is low in price. But I think that's because there is a very, very, very lot of her out there. And so you want to look for the hard to come by ones, guys. You might pay a little bit more money. But if you don't have them in your collection and you want them, go to sales. You never know when someone's getting rid of the Barbies that you're looking for. Is what happened to me. I ran across a sale and she had a whole table of Barbies that I had been wanting and looking for, and I bought every one of them. I told her, what deal will you make me if I buy them all? And she made me a heck of a deal, guys. A heck of a deal. Let me take a drink. Now, here's another one of my favorites, guys. It is another Avon exclusive. Winter Velvet Barbie. Winter Velvet Barbie. Look how gorgeous that doll is, guys. Can you have it made any more pretty than that? Isn't she gorgeous? Oh my goodness. Look at those earrings. What an awesome Barbie to have in your collection. Look at her beautiful dress. And that is, it's funny because women, we love to collect dolls and Barbies, and men love to collect cars and baseball cards and mini cars. So we all have our vices that we love to collect. And I think the dresses are my, my trigger. How beautiful their dress or gown is my trigger. I love, and the fact she has a ring on. Look at her gorgeous ring, guys. Can you see that? Her gorgeous ring. I don't know if my big finger's in the way. She has a ring. She has her necklace and beautiful earrings. And this beautiful blue and silver gown. How gorgeous is that, guys? That is just gorgeous Barbie for your collection. Yeah, she is gorgeous. And I believe that I found her on a couple of different sites, guys. But she is being sold on Amazon for $27.99. So even at $27.99 in the box, brand new, is awesome too. So keep that in mind. If you ever want to add her to your Barbie collection, you can get her on Amazon for a good price. Or just go to sales like I do and get them for an even better price. And I'll tell you what, her box is beautifully intact. And that is what makes the item more valuable. Keep their boxes intact. And that's why I say a lot of these beautiful ones they come out with, like the Winter Velvet Barbie, basically for collectors. That's how I feel. But that's my opinion. That's my opinion. Thank you, Tiffany. Hello, JG Cats and Things. How are you? Thanks for popping into our Barbie review. All right, guys, I'm going to switch up from Barbies real quick to how many know about the Marie Osmond collections? How many of you know about the Marie Osmond collections? Now, you guys know I collect Barbies as well as Reborns and dolls and vintage dolls. So I have quite an extensive collection. But how many have heard of Marie Osmond keepsakes? Well, I found a very rare keepsake, guys. Was I excited? You bet, because every doll collector wants a rare keepsake. And I found at this auction a keepsake Mother's Day Marie Osmond doll for my collection. Can you guys see her beautiful face? Look at that. Oh my goodness. Happy Mother's Day. And she is not out there. The only one I was able to find was one without the box for $21 without the box. But I think they just didn't know what they had. But Marie Osmond only had so many of these, which was 2008. I believe it was 2008, guys. Yes, 2008, she came out with the keepsake Mother's Day, Happy Mother's Day doll. And they are very rare, guys. You can't find these. So that was a big find. Arlene said, Arlene, how many does she have? I'll tell you what, I was real excited to get this one. And I did look for some others, but I'm going to put that on hold for a while. I have so many others. But I was happy to find this one. So that made me happy. Paula said she's looking for the Mrs. Beasley doll. Hey, I ran across that. I wished I would have known that. The one auction I went to, they had a Mrs. Beasley. They sure did. Yes, they did. I wished I would have known that, Paula. All right, that is the Marie Osmond, and I could not find any prices because she's not out there, guys. The only one I did find was without the box for $21, and I don't think the person really knew what they had. Now, we're going to stay switching it up on another Marie Osmond I found, guys. Beautiful, beautiful doll. And you're going to love this doll. And all her parts were intact. And she also comes with her beautiful bracelet. You see that bracelet? What a beautiful bracelet. And that is for the doll. And she is an authentic Certificate of Authenticity signature doll by Marie Osmond, and it was a limited edition. And that is kind of like those other big dolls that I showed you guys that I have that are numbered. And she is number 222 out of 2,500. And the fact that her paperwork was all in here intact. And I love the fact that the bracelet came in this envelope. Not lost. Everything was in her box. And her box is in beautiful condition. And she is the 7th and final doll in Marie Osmond's Classical Beauty series. So you know I will be on the hunt for the rest of this series because, guys, what a beautiful doll. And I am a Paradise Gallery lover, guys. I am. And I'll tell you what, this doll, what a beautiful doll, guys. Still in the Classic Beauty edition, guys. And now you can see. Somebody tell me why I fell in love with this doll. I gotta bring it down. I'm gonna turn it sideways, guys, so that you can see. There you go. Now, why do you think this doll caught my eye? Who wants to tell me first? Why did this doll catch my eye? I'll bet you know. And look at that beautiful pink dress. Had all her paperwork intact. No mold on her, guys. Nothing. Whoever had this doll took extremely good care of their collection. And nobody's answered. Come on, guys. You should know. Why did this doll attract my attention? Because of her what? Because of her what? Who's going to answer first? What? I'm giving you a hint. Thank you, Paula. And the dress is beautiful, but something else caught my attention. Most of you guys have seen my picture on my banner. Her red hair. Her red hair is what caught my attention. Now, when I showed you guys my other dolls, most of them are red-headed. So that catches my attention right away. And her beautiful gown. This doll is exquisite, guys. And so, if she don't make you want to start collecting dolls, I don't know what will, because she is one gorgeous doll to have in your collection. And I just love her to death. And so, when you are collecting the bigger dolls, you can show them, guys. But what you want to do is if you're going to take them out of the box, you want to put them in an acrylic case or a glass case. And I have a lot of my dolls in a tall acrylic case. And I'll show you that once the rooms get finished and the remodeling is done. I will show you my tall acrylic box that I keep my dolls in. And it keeps them from getting dust. But you want to take them out, keep all their original wrappings, rubber bands and everything. You want to keep everything. And dolls like this do come with their own stand, guys, their own stand. So keep the foam and everything the stand comes in, and showcase her in a glass enclosure or an acrylic enclosure. And then, but always keep your boxes, guys. And if you ever want to sell your collection, you will get a better value by keeping your boxes intact. And you can see whoever had this doll kept her box intact. So I was really happy about that. I can't get it in there. I'll close it when I'm done. But that, make sure to always keep your boxes, no matter what. Now, before That is the bracelet. Yep, it sure is. Right here. This is what I love about it right there. Right there. I love that little heart and pearls. That is just so precious. Yep, that is the bracelet Tiffany got me. And there is another one. I didn't put the third one on, but there is one more that goes with it. All right, before we move on, guys, to another beautiful Barbie doll, I do want to show you two cute things that I got for some of my dolls that don't have boxes that I picked up at the auction. And I've showed you guys some of my vintage dolls, but look at this, guys. So adorable. Check this out. Isn't that adorable? Cute little doll chair. And guess how much the lady had a price on it. Guess how much the price was, guys, for this beautiful rocking chair. I can't. Hello, Queenie B. How are you? Hello, hello. Thank you. I love it too, but you guys are really going to fall over when you realize how much I paid for it. She had, you ready? Oh, okay, Arlene. Thank you for stopping in while you were waiting for the doctor. Thank you, thank you. She had $1. $1 marked on this, a little sticker right up here in the corner. And at first I thought it said $10. And when I got it up there and told her I wanted this chair along with another one, she said that'll be $2. And I just looked at her like, what? So yeah, $1. And I have a beautiful rocking chair for my baby dolls. Now let me show you the other one that I just fell in love with. What a beautiful doll chair, guys. Another $1. $1, guys. That's it. And there is nothing wrong with that chair. It is beautifully intact. How awesome is that? And I know I have seen this chair itself over at Hobby Lobby for $30-something. So yeah, $1, guys, $1. And that is one beautiful doll chair. So you will see both these chairs in my nursery with my babies on them. How awesome is that, guys? Yeah, well, Tiffany said $2. Well, 2 for both of them, maybe. Yes, these really, if you really keep your eyes peeled, guys, garage sales or auctions, you will find a lot of stuff for your dolls like this. And I found a vintage cradle I'll be showing you here in the near future, and not a lot of money. But I was a little stupefied when she only wanted $1 a piece for the chairs. That was crazy. All right, let's move on to another Barbie, guys. And I know that I just got to show you guys this one. This was a gift from Sassy Vermont Mom 2009. And it is the 1985 Day to Night Barbie. How awesome is that, guys? And I really love this Barbie. And in the shipping, you can see in the shipping her box got bent. And I wasn't too happy about that. But other than that, her box is intact. So I just love her being part of my collection. And I had to show you. She has a purse and a briefcase that opens, a cell phone. I just love this 1985 Day to Night Barbie. Gorgeous, gorgeous part of my collection. And I just had to share her since I'm bringing up the older dolls. I wanted to share her too. All right, let's move along to... Yes, thank you, Tiffany. They will look adorable in those chairs. And I ran across another Barbie here, guys. Thank you, Queen Bee. The Winter Rhapsody Barbie second edition. This is the second edition. Another beautiful Barbie. Now, you can see here where I had to repair. Her box was beyond rubber glue. They really tore the crap out of her box. Look at her box. Whoever had this did not take good care, but I was able to repair it some. I mean, you can't use rubber glue when it is ripped to shreds, but you can see where I had to piece it all together. It was just hanging off the box, but at least it was there. Same with this. It was there, although it was hanging, it was still there, and I was able to piece it together, and she now has an intact box. But it is damaged, so keep in mind, whenever there's a damaged box, the price goes down a tad. Now, her dress also attracted me. Look how gorgeous her winter dress is with the winter jacket. Hang on, guys.
Incoming call. Incoming.
All right, had to get rid of that. Now, I did find her. She is available. She is the 1996 second edition, and I did find her on eBay for $40. And then again, on eBay for $50, $49.99. So she is running half of 100, and that is with her box intact. So mine would be probably slightly down from that if I wanted to sell her. You always, and the reason I mention value, guys, for your insurance company, you always want to insure your collection. So you have to know the value and have your pictures for the insurance company. If anything, God forbid, would happen, you would have reasonable prices of what they are in today's world if you had to replace them. Now, if they're irreplaceable, you would have to settle with the insurance company on what they're going to pay you for an irreplaceable item. So always make sure you know the value of your dolls and you have a picture of your dolls. And that will help you have a rewarding collection. And make sure you turn it in to your insurance company. I bought a Ken doll at the local doll show. Awesome! I have a Ken too that I bought, but I haven't brought him out yet, guys. But I will. One of these days, I will. I promise. I love Ken too, but I just love the beautiful dresses that Barbie wears. All right, guys. I have another beautiful Barbie that I was so excited to get. And let me find her. I got her in here somewhere. I got to make sure that I got all my paperwork straight. And the reason I have paperwork and pictures, guys, it does help for my insurance company. Especially when I just add dolls, I always make sure to have their paperwork and different prices that I have found on the internet for insurance. The Millennium Princess Teresa. And it is a true special edition. Isn't she gorgeous, guys? Look at that. Everything intact, including her box. Beautiful, beautiful doll. And this gown is exquisite. And she is a friend of Barbie. Now, I don't have the Barbie, but she is the friend of Barbie. And I am just as grateful to have her in my collection. And I always wanted the Millennium keepsakes, and now I have two. The Celebration Barbie and the Millennium friend of Barbie, Teresa. She is just gorgeous, guys. She has a beautiful ring on her finger. her beautiful necklace, the ball, and her little headband, her earrings. Everything gorgeous about this doll. Now, one of the prices I found, I have to check out some other prices, guys, because one of the prices that I found is on eBay for $155. Only one available. And I found another price. It was without the box, so I didn't print it out because mine is with the box intact, so I'm not going to print it out. I need to find two more prices of the complete box intact and how much they're going for. But what this doll is worth to what I paid for her, oh my gosh, guys, it gave me a heart attack. I was so excited, and I finally got some of the millennial dolls in my collection. I was really happy about that. Now, let me let you look at her while I get the other one. Let me get my paperwork. All right, now this one, Tiffany, I love that one. I do too. I do too. Thank you, Queen. I love Teresa. I used to collect the different Teresa dolls when I was a kid. Well, you know why I love the Teresa dolls. The gown, number one, her name, and number two, this beautiful gown. And the fact she is the Millennium Edition. And some of them are very hard to come by, guys. And if you want the original Barbie, I'm pretty sure you're going to pay a good price for it. A very good price. All right. I have one more doll to show you guys and talk about. And that is the special 2004 edition Holiday Barbie. Now, I don't know how many of you remember the other holiday Barbies I got. And this one is the special 2004 edition. And I just love this. Her dress, her face, everything about this Barbie I just love this Barbie. Her necklace, her jewelry, her purse, her gown. Look at her matching purse, guys. And you are never going to believe what her value is right now. It is $450. $450. Can you probably find her cheaper? Yes. But you don't want that. If you want to replace your collection, you want 3 high, middle, and low amounts for your insurance company. Don't go with the low prices out there. But I will tell you, the lowest I seen in just the short investigation I did on her, the lowest was $255. So if you do find her lower, let me know. But that is her value as of today. And that is 2004 edition. And look at that gorgeous Barbie. There is nothing, I mean everything gorgeous about her. This is why I love Barbies and dolls. They are beautiful. And I'll tell you what, guys. Always keep in mind when you are collecting dolls or Barbies, keep them intact. Keep them in their boxes. You can show them just like this on a shelf, or if you want to take them out, make sure to have a glass enclosure because you don't want dust buildup on your dolls. You don't want them to get oils and grease on your dolls. You want to keep them, preserve them, and just in case. And so you try to keep as many of your boxes intact. Now, if you get boxes like this one that is incomplete, find the proper tools, find the proper wood that they use to make these. Some are plastic, but don't worry about if it's plastic. As long as you make the other end out of wood and make it exactly like the other end, it will be an intact box. And then you take your rubber glue and you seal it so that it can be easily opened with the rubber glue. And that's how you do it, guys. And make sure to always keep the amount of your dolls along with pictures, and keep those for your insurance company, your rental, your homeowners. You always want to make sure to protect your doll collection with insurance, because like me and many others, you have all your Reborns, you have your Barbies, whatever you're collecting. You want to insure them, because some of them you might not be able to replace, just like this one. I would probably not ever be able to replace her. So finding a price on the internet is hard. So that's when you have to take into account her value, whether or not you can ever get her again. Is she discontinued? Call the company and ask the company, can I ever get her again? And if I could, what is her replacement? And the same with Mattel. They will give you answers. If you call Mattel and ask them, I can't find any prices online, what would be her value if I couldn't get her again? So keep that in mind, guys. Always protect your investments. Tiffany said, oh my, with that price. I used to get a special holiday doll every Christmas along with the holiday bear. Oh, you guys, that Sacred, you just reminded me. I used to have the bear collection. And it just got, I collect my lighthouses, I collect my dolls, and the bear collection got to be too much. So I sold every single bear I collected that had the year on it, and I sold them to one person who did not have many of them. So they were a happy camper, I was a happy camper, and now I just stick to my Barbies and my dolls and my lighthouses. That's all I collect. My daughter tells me I don't need any more dolls. She keeps saying, no, not more dolls, but now how can she say I can resist these beautiful dresses? No, got to have these beautiful dresses, beautiful Barbies in my collection. And we will go ahead and put Barbie and Chrissy right here next to this beautiful, beautiful Millennium Edition 2000 Celebration Barbie. And I'll tell you what, guys, I want to thank you for coming to my review. And if you ever want to refer back to my video, please remember what I said. Always keep your boxes intact. If you're going to take them out of the box, make sure that you keep every single piece in the box. Get yourself some rubber glue to seal the ends back up. And then keep them in a glass case if you want to show them in a glass case. Now, some of the dolls that I did get at auctions that I don't have a box for are in an acrylic case to keep the dust off them. So keep that in mind, guys. And I want to thank you all for coming in to my Barbie review. And we will have another Reborn review in the future. So that will be sometime soon. And oh, thank you, Lori. Hello, Lori's Creation. Leslie, hello. I'm hanging in there, Leslie. I'm hanging in there. And thank you for stopping in. And please come in. Well, I'm going to have a Reborn review very soon. This month or the beginning of next month, guys. And that is going to be awesome, too. You don't want to miss that. And so I will see you then. Thank you for attending my Barbie review. Until then, guys, you have a wonderful Monday.
Staying tonight and I'm all alone. Feeling okay, then you hit my phone. Saying late for the meet up, I'm in the club, but I'm done now. Can I come home? Saying of course you can come by. I don't know why, but you're so shy. Oh, you're right. I'm gonna shut down.